All right, and oh, mom's gonna get really interesting
Well,
already.
yes, and
We're
I'm penciling.
don't follow mom. No, just kidding.
No, don't pay any attention to me.
Yeah. Okay. And at some point I might I just didn't have time to do those extra step outs. Heck, maybe I'll make them a whole separate daily tangle at some point or something. All right, let me share my screen and put the links in the chat. So we're gonna do Kelpie by CZT Yoko Hajiyama. Hi, Judy. And oh, that's oh good. Yeah, just as I'm going to try again. I messed up this morning, and that was before the vodka. And yes, and then looking at it, oh, you did not.
You did not mess
Damn
up.
it. No, 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 no.
You tried to get extra fancy.
That always gets us in trouble, especially if it's a tough thing. All right, so just taking a look. Vodka might help you out with this one. You know, it could just with the not worrying about. We're not worrying about it. Maybe that will do it. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna play with this Kelpie. I will work to go extra slow. I will maybe do a couple of them just so that way, that's good. And yeah, and if you want to use pencil, because it's a pencil night for me, feel free. Um, but
I'm
yeah,
just
so
I'm
what's
just
up?
noticing her example on the left.
Mm-hmm,
She has them so close together.
mm-hmm,
There are no little gaps.
right. And you know what? That could be a good thing too, because then,
You don't have to worry.
right, exactly. And to me, all of this says is it doesn't matter how it's gonna work out.
Yeah.
It'll still all be fine. However you want it to be. And even like this one, I mean, which it looks kind of crazy, but yeah, yeah, same thing. And then so what I missed this morning was scrolling down because I think, oh, this is the end, and that's as far as I go. There was more. So if you were here this morning, or you're just extra daring and want to try, an alternate version, and really the most of it is based on changing that. Well, I'm going to call it the first step, even though it's really my second step. Um, in changing how that is, and then of course, well, I take that. There's a little bit of difference with the way we do these lines, but the principle is all going to still be the same. So we'll go over that. There's nothing more. No, nothing, nothing. Okay, nothing. But okay. So, um, just so that way you have that. All right. Did I put my version in? What I did was, see, and if you look, I have to look back here. Yoko, she has, in my opinion, I mean, essentially two steps in each box. And I needed to see exactly how to do this. So I split up all of those. That's why I have 10 steps. And she has like 5. Well, yeah, it's basically doubling it up. So again, on the number 2, it doesn't matter what you do there. Hi, Sharona. But yeah, so we're gonna go through it as I'm gonna talk it through as I'm doing it because sometimes that is just a lot easier. And I will again do 2 colors for the um for the 2 rings. And it's so funny because as I was doing it, I'm like, it was it looks like there's more rings, right? Let me before I it to me, I mean, at just a glance, it's like, oh, there's like 3 rings in there. No, 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 there's 2, and then the center thing, ribbon or rod or whatever you want to call it, going down the center. So, all right, let us get to it. Oh,
Well,
first
put
step.
those links. Oh, you got them.
I
Good.
got,
Because
yeah.
you didn't need them.
You're gonna need it. Okay, and actually, let me. Okay, starting off. And maybe I'll do it on the side here so that way I can do more than one. All right, starts off with like I'm like I want to say like railroad tracks. No, we gotta make sure to leave enough room on the side and up above. So parallel-ish lines, right? Leaving a gap in between. Try different lengths of these. Okay, so that's first step. Not too hard. And then you are doing the square one, aren't you?
Well, I probably am not, but I'm trying.
Or maybe a combination of. All right, then we're gonna cap these all off, similar to lace, but not really. The only similarity is we're capping it off. For this one, because we're gonna do that first one, I'm gonna do C-shaped curve lines, but they're all gonna go the same direction. So we're putting a bunch of smiley faces on. Well, smiley mouths, not really the face. Okay. Like that. All right. Oh, and I should have done that in a color, but oh well. All right. Some of the key that we seem to find is being aware of the ring we're working on and whether we're working on the outside or the inside of the ring. So what I'm going to do is not working on this one because we're going to work on the tops first, but I'm going to ignore this one just because actually I should have put that right at the top, but oh well. All right, so going on the second one down, I'm going to extend this. So it's kind of a takeoff and land. We're going to take off and land here, and it's going to end right here. I'm going to put a little mark right where the top meets the parallel lines. Like that. It looks like a half poke root. And then continuing down, so, and we're just working on the top one.
Oh, I'm making it hard for myself.
That must be where I get it.
Rip this page out.
No.
I mean, besides trying to do it square, I'm trying to do it in a square, and it's just I can't.
It's
no,
not.
No.
Okay. Okay.
I'll start.
Play
over.
some other. Yeah. Find it. Yeah. I'll do that on scrap paper or something first.
I'll just.
All right. Now.
Yeah.
So then we're going to work on the inside of this, the pink ring, we'll call it. And so you can decide what, how far apart you want these, but we're going to now take the bottom one. So the same thing, take off and land. And we're coming up to that line, which is the ribbon. Like that. I think this part, I want to say, is the easy part. All right, then yeah. All right, now we're going to work on the other side. And like I said, these two steps I was kind of guessing from looking at. I'm going to look at it again really quick. I kept looking at it and kept looking at it. Yeah. I'm always looking for, okay, where does this kind of start? Where does it kind of end? Like I said, this was my best guess. Is we're just, let me just draw one first. So sort of connecting. I'm doing a blue line because we're working on the other side now. And what I decided was to kind of stay as close to these two as possible. So I'm not really extending them very far. Like that. So just C shapes on that side. around the two caps. I'm trying to think of words to describe it better. I'm using blue because now we're on the other ring. The next one was sort of kind of a little bit easier. This one I'm going to start same side. But I'm picking the distance from that what I've already done here. But the ending is going to be either right on or right close to the next C shape that, that we just did as we're working our way down it. And then when we do the next one, we just start right on that line here. Like that. Like I said, that is my best guess. If you end up somewhere in the middle, it's still going to be fine. Oh, let's put this one here. Okay. All right. Because I think this was one of the places where we kind of started losing people. So are we good? Checking in. Trying to minimize hurt brains. All right, sure. We got it so far. Misty's laughing. And I got some thumbs up. All right. Now, switch back to the pink pen because we're going to finish off this ring. We're working on this same side. And for this one, I decided that I wanted to work on the inside of the ring first. And on my version of the step outs, I also put the little dots to kind of show if you want to pay attention to where it could connect to, then you have that. So here, so I said the inside, do this so that way my hand is not in the way. So again, it's just another C shape, but coming from here, right? And I'm hollow bowing underneath that ribbon, coming back, hollow bowing underneath the blue one to meet that line. Then we just continue. So this one, they're almost very little C shapes. Now that one makes it look a little wonky. Sort of, it does. And then too, you could pay attention just in case to any of the gaps that we have, and make sure to put little marks in where the gaps are. That one, what did I do there? That's right. I'll make it up in the end. All right, and since we did the inside, now we'll do the outside. So that is this one. That's going to come out somewhere here. And where are we landing? Somewhere about here. And this will just continue that up like that. So the first one I thought is easy because there's nothing going into this one. So that one is easy. It's the ones after it, like here. So I was like, oh well, I could put a little line there and continue it out here, and I'm gonna finish that one off there. Like that. All right. Are we good? I don't know how long everybody, some people might have made a very long chain. Oops. All right. So if we've got that, then the last bit is to finish the second ring on the other side. And then this one, I decided that I found it easier to do the outer part first. Oh, I'll wait till Curry's done typing. And I'm telling you which one I decided, because you might decide that that's not for you and you want to do the other one first, and it's fine. I mean, and once you kind of get it, oh, mom, you're confusing Curry. Well, I said no, nobody
Don't,
watch mom. She's being
don't,
creative, but
I'll turn my
watch.
camera off.
No, 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 don't turn your camera off. It's fun to watch what you're doing. She's working out one of the variations, and then
Yeah, but her step outs are not very good.
yeah, yeah, I hate to say that, but yeah. So look at the second. Yeah, there's too
No.
many steps in one thing. So I will be working to put those out because
Yeah,
you
her step
know,
outs are not good for that.
yeah. All right. So, like I said, I'm going to work on this outer one. And so, minding that, okay, we got this opening here. So I'm going to put a line there, and I'm working to come to the bottom like that. I probably could have made that a little bit thinner, but whatever. Good. And then continuing down, this, I have to just guess. I'm gonna put this. Air drawing is good here. It's like, oh well, I'm gonna put this one coming out here, like that. This one, because I'm imagining that this ring is kind of coming up here, and so it's underneath this, so I can come out wherever I want, essentially, like that. Oh, she did! No! No! No!
Yes, Heather, please work on doing the step outs because you cannot see where hers go.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very confusing.
We have gaspings and oh my gosh, Allie says. I'm saying
You'll
that.
live. Get over it.
It's just a booklet with paper in it.
I'm gonna try again, but not with that one.
Okay. It says, I'm confused without anyone's help. Oh. All right. Last step on this one, we're going to do the inner ring. Well, and here I said, oh, it should be easy-ish. Wait, where's the bottom of this one? Here. Might even use your finger to track. Oh, that's good, Misty. Darla says, I love you, Cherie.
I'm glad somebody does.
Misty says, sometimes it's therapeutic to destroy things. Well, yes. There we go.
That's what I say.
Allie says, looks down at tile done with hearts. Yeah, I'm lost too. Cough, cough. Oh my goodness. All right, this inner one. We are so funny. Yeah, yeah, my hot mess, we'll call this. But that's all right. It's all right. There we go. So then just the inner ones. Show it from this morning, Jen. Jen says, I think this is the class where I just hold up a random tile I've done in the past. Oh, Curry says, maybe with a lot of practice. No, I understand. Yeah. Well, and that's why this is Tough Tangle Tuesday. So we can figure out, um, have fun with, I was going to say mock. I don't know if that's the right word. The tangle. uh, but yeah. Yeah, yeah. And then, yeah, Kim says, I've already decided that I will never do this one again. And yeah, for those that have come back for more, are you oops, look at I started to color with the wrong pen. It's unanimous in that maybe. I didn't do this earlier. That'll just become shading.
Well, this one just makes up for all those other ones that you said were going to be tough and then they weren't that tough.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, we knew she'd get back at us someday.
Right. It's just, No, Ellie says, I'm over here coloring mine. My brain must be broken because it loves this. It's not broken. I like it too. I like figuring out these kind of things. It's fun. Like, I should find something better to fill this in with, but oh well. I just want to see if I can make this not the hot mess it looks like. I don't have a brush pen. No, probably not in pink. This pink anyway. Then it's the getting creative now. And in all seriousness, I did leave room. I could to start over. If somebody is still completely lost, it is especially if you happen to know what step that you lost it at.
And if you don't know that, you're really lost.
Yeah, and then it's like, okay, just start over. Let's do it again.
Well, I did that wrong. Shall I rip out another page?
No. Okay, you want me to do it again, Curry?
Where's my scissors?
Well, no, wait, but it started nicely. You could just do
It
something
didn't end
else
up
with
that
it.
way. So this, I was more civilized. I cut it out. I didn't rip it out. I know, I'm a bad influence on everybody else.
Oh, she's doing it again. Okay, Curry says. I just want to fill in at least, well, sketchily fill in with this pen just because, I think too, I mean, filling them in or adding tangles or whatever, then you can employ the course corrections. But Jen, I thought your one from this morning looked really good.
Mine?
Jen's. Yours looked really good this morning.
Jen's looked good too.
Yeah.
Maybe I do it better going from side to side.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Karen came up with her own version of the square one and she is sticking to it. Okay. Like I'm just looking because I didn't, the earlier session I didn't fill anything in, but it does help if even just coloring in each, each bit, because then you can course correct. I haven't done that yet, but they look a lot nicer having filled them in. I can fill the rest of that in later. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. I feel like I want to have. Well, no, I guess maybe I don't. And some of these too, like saying, okay, and do you know where you got lost? That doesn't necessarily help, right? Because you're like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm waiting till you start your second one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start this one like just like as if it's coming off of the end here, so I don't have to worry about it. I wonder if sometimes if my gap should be bigger. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna do the same one. I'm not that daring.
I think it was the when you go to the left side, I don't for the second, I don't know where you start. That's the one you just picked on.
Oh, that's the one that that I'm guessing on. All right, so let's see. So I think up to this point, Curry says I got lost clicking on join meeting. Yeah, that was the first mistake, right? All right, so I'm doing that first one. So
Is that the way you did it before? I thought you did the little one first.
no, you're going on the
Okay.
tops. Yeah,
Well,
the tops.
I still did it okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So not doing that one. Okay, then the bottom ones.
That one you can pick where it ends.
Yeah. Yeah, so you could decide how thick or thin do you want that.
Okay. That's where I am. Look, Heather, we match.
Okay. I don't know if I'm doing anything on that bottom one. Okay. This is where I seriously had to make it up. Let's see. Beth says when you get to the outer edges, I had an easier time doing top to the bottom ring simultaneously, if that makes sense.
No.
Oh, like doing both sides. So like here, then doing this one, this one.
Yeah, that's sort of the way I did it. But
So, okay, yes, okay. Cause see, that's how her step outs show, but it's like, but that doesn't help you understand. Well, what I need to do something first, and then on top of it, be able to see where do I start, where do I finish. This was the part that this was my
yes.
best guesstimate as to where. And so it's just a little C shape that's kind of encompassing those two ends.
Okay, so they have to come out a little bit.
Yeah. That was my
Okay.
best guess.
That
And then because like I said, these two steps, I looking, and I'm like, all right, where do we start? Um this one though, so like it starts at whatever distance you want above that. The bottom, you could end it right here where this C shape starts. So for instance, so I could do like this and end it there.
okay, then where do you start the next
So
one?
the next one, I
Oh, it
just
starts
start
up a
on that
little up.
line.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little above. Yeah. So as if it's hollowed, same thing here, but it's hollowed underneath that.
Okay. Now I remember.
Okay. And then and on and then really it doesn't matter. Like you could then just finish this ring if you wanted to, and then finish the top ring. The last bits, it's just a matter of you want to finish one side or the other. So you could mix. Yeah, you could do that out of order here on. And that and like Beth was saying, he said, yeah, if it works better for you to do this and then this, so both sides of the ring, and then move on to the next one, do that. Because I think that's what maybe her intention was. Right. And then for the after this, it's a matter of okay, like I said, I think I found continuing on the left side, finishing that first ring, finishing the inside bit first helped me. But like I said, yeah, because you could do that, and then you could do that if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm never going to do this one again either.
Yeah. I'm like, what did I do? Oh, I've got it all mixed up there. That's all right. Let's see. Oh, that one should go there really. This one will be filled in for sure. Okay, apparently, no, let me just do this. Inside And I think it's also recognizing which way do you work better. Yeah, those rings are definitely going to get filled in. It is definitely not easy tangle. Oh, wait a minute. That has to come out here somewhere. Okay, so it's got to come out here. Because I did them weirdly shaped. This one. Here we go. What did I say? Outer one. Kinda. Mm-hmm. This is where we get out the old graphic one. And let's see. I want to at least get this. Oh, Curry, come on. She says no sharing today.
If I can show me ripping out pages, you can show us what you did.
Oh, well, hi, Wendy. Welcome to the fun. Did you just join us?
You're going to be sorry.
Yes, I did. She says. Oh, all right. Well, welcome to the fun. Just took a sip and almost spit it out. Kim says, "Run away, Wendy." Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is yeah, definitely almost, you know what? This is even, I could probably put some Thomas Padros in here. No one is going to even faint after this one.
That's true.
It's yeah. I wish it was as not as hard as it looks type of tangle, but it is. I'm gonna say it's rescuable with the filling in or with adding patterns. Um, Oh, Diane Rochelle says this reminds me of the one tangle some of us had a hard time with, and Allie looked at it a different way and it made sense. No, I don't remember what the tangle was. Was it one like raccoon or something where we have the seed shapes and and it goes around, or it might have been one like by Teresa Fessler or something like that, where we had all of these I don't want to say tentacles, but kind of wrapped around and under things. Uh, Wendy says we're funny. Yes, I will
Where else?
agree with that.
Where else can you go and have people making fun of tangles?
Right,
Everybody else is so serious, and
right, and we're like, gosh darn it, that
this is the stupidest thing I ever saw.
yeah.
Who ever thought to do this? Like,
But yeah,
like
like as
Jen,
I'm what's
what
that?
was she drinking when she decided to do this?
Oh my goodness. Oh, hi Dolores. Well, welcome. And you were at the earlier session, right? Not too far up, I don't think, are the links. And hi Shulamit. Oh, Shulamit thought it was Razamatanga and surprised we were still on the first tangle. Uh, yes. We might give ourselves a pass if this one gets drawn for Razamatanga on the
Yes.
occasion that we might do it. We might go, oh, okay, well, no. That one, yes. That will be our one and only pass. Let me do that. Let me do that top one. See, like as I'm filling it, and coloring it in, it's not looking as hot, as much of a hot mess as did look to me. Even
Looks
this
like
that I've drawn in is rather sketchy.
it looks like a lukewarm mess.
Yes, yeah. Riley says, "I come to enjoy the entertainment contained on this safe space." Yes. The
Oh,
only
that's
thing not
good.
safe is a tangle that is just a bit too hard. It looks like this. I don't know. It's not steaming. I could put little steam things on there though. Ugh. And I think when I meant to mention it when forget there was a few that posted already, and you should put I survived. Tough Tangle Tuesday session. And so what's interesting, so then let's add some shading on this one. Got lots of unders and overs. I could put something in that white one, but I'm not going to. Let's see. Allie, I like that. It's the opposite of a cold mess. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, I missed some places here. And when I look at it in the camera, it's like, wow, that doesn't look so bad. Charles says, and a cold mess looks like. Uh, um, Tom would like to borrow Allie's graphic one because ours is about dead. Oh no! But warning, Charles says he'll probably lick it while it's over here. And Ellie says a cold mess looks like the opposite of a hot mess. Yeah, exactly. Which either one could look similar to like an ice cream cold that's melted all. Oh, oh well, thank you, Tarla. It's it is an interesting tangle. How can you not? You don't. Allie doesn't have a graphic one?
Interesting is a very a nice adjective for this.
Yes. It's interesting. Yeah, there's the inflections that
Very
you put with
interesting.
interesting. Oh, or amazing. That works too. That is amazing. Do you have the thicker nibs then, Allie? Because I know you were not filling things in with a, an O1 or something. Or maybe you are. Ah, that's right. Beth says, bless this Tangle's heart. Mm-hmm. Oh, want her go home, even for like filling in. And you know what? Once you do them, yes, yeah, and yes, a sweet Southern draw always helps with that. That bless that Tangle's heart, hot heart.
I mean,
No,
when you
gotta get
say
the R in there.
bless her heart,
Yes, yes.
bless
Bless
her
has
heart,
to have two syllables.
bless
Yeah.
her heart.
You know what fixes everything, right? Is
Ripping the page out.
no watch some fancy fescues and some zingers. Ah, okay, Christy G says her favorite version is using the V instead of a curve and then connecting them as a heart down the middle. Well, I am gonna try. See, look at how neat that looks. You just gotta fill it in, put some tangles in there, do some nice shading.
Mm,
Throw some fancy fescues on it. Zingers. Everything is better with some uh fancy fescue. I don't know, Tarla. Wait, let's see. Um, oh my gosh, 5 minutes till show and awe. And thank you again, Wendy. She loves how these look. Um, I don't know where Joe is, Tarla. I've texted him and I haven't sent a message like a Facebook messenger again, but I did text him twice. I think today and a couple days prior. So yeah, and I haven't seen any posts, so I don't know. So, but one would say he knows, but although um, Allie did say she might have done something. No, just kidding. We were joking about, well, who made him mad? Okay, we were joking though. Okay, you messaged him tonight too. Yeah. So I just put him in my prayers, and then last time he was sick, but he should know better. Was it August 4th? Oh, that long ago. Time goes too fast. Oh, Alex says, I think it's the rogue rabbit in him. He has to wander on his own and he'll come back home when he's ready. Yeah, well, I hope that the last time it was like this, it was, uh, yeah, the cold that wouldn't stop or something like that. So hopefully I hope that he's just on vacation or something and having some, extra good fun. But we would have seen some pictures. All right. Well, I like this kind of filled in kind of my term sketchily.
Sometimes I like that sketchy look.
Yeah.
At least that's what I tell people.
I was aiming for that. And with the blue, it just kind of looks a little denim-y. I got to make these look somewhat good because, I'm like, well, I'm going to do my, and the quickie video is going to be real interesting then.
You haven't done it on this one yet?
No, I usually do it after this session so that way I can show the beautiful work that we've done.
And you can practice a lot.
Yeah, and then I'm like, well, okay, well, this is all I'm going to show you because, well, let's see, what was the other? I mean, I could clean, the other one isn't bad, although I lost it under something. It's just, it was just because I did it, I don't know how many, 3 times or something like that. I don't know. I do think it's fun. It's fun to figure them out, but I'm weird that way. And yes, I will be. I might do those extra versions as separate. Well, maybe not. Do an add-on video. That way, it's not. That way, we wouldn't have 3 chances to have it show up on Razzmatanga. That's right, Jen. Us Tangle addicts must stick together. Well, and hi, Jerry. I'm glad you had fun. Have you joined us before, Jerry? And I only ask because I'm nosy. Time to show. Hey, look at. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Wait, I should be making note as to who all was
My
complaining.
first time.
What? Oh, this is your first time? Well, welcome. Welcome. Do you join us? Are you on YouTube?
I loved it.
Oh, good, good, good.
When we know new people are around, sometimes we try to behave better. Sometimes.
Yeah, no, we don't. No, we don't. Because we wouldn't want you to be surprised the second time. Like, well, gosh, they were all. This is weird.
What did Jen do? Oh my goodness.
Oh, wait, what is Jen showing? The picture of the cat? No, I'm just kidding. I can't laugh and we'll get everyone laughing and you can't hold it.
Oh, that was her random one. Oh, Karen, I love yours. It looks like you did what that person did.
All right, keep them coming. I'll let you know before I take it, so that way I don't want anyone's hands falling off.
I love
my
the
goodness.
Yeah.
See, this was fun. Well, it was fun. Some of us might not never do it again. Like, well, been there, saw there. Maybe make a T-shirt, and that's that. All right, looks like we just have the one page. All right, Mel. See Stefan Mel?
Judy's holding her fingers over something
there we
she
go.
doesn't want us to see.
Oh, we want to see it. Show it
We're on
all.
to you. We're on to you.
Okay. Oh, good, good. Oh, there we go, Mel. Okay, hold them steady. I got it right when just about center. Oh yeah, it was center good enough. All right. No, they look pretty good. Some a little blurry, but that's okay. Blurry is good in some cases.
Well, I'm glad I ripped out those pages and tried it again.
Oh, you're so
But
funny.
Karen, yours looks just like what that person did.
Let's see.
But
Share screen.
next
Yeah,
time I'll tie
let's.
it on a bigger piece of paper.
Yeah. I don't know. Bigger could also be more dangerous. Okay, let's turn off sharing. Yes. Turning off cameras.
So is
Yes.
Karen's giving Rosemary a run for her money. Look at that shading.
Yeah. Nice. Okay,
Sherry's
let
got to turn her
me.
camera off, or Heather,
So
you
do
can do it.
you.
Oh, I didn't
Yours
turn
is,
mine off yet.
no, you moved your thing. That's okay. So
Oh, it is off though.
I can
Yes.
get them. It is fine. There we go. Got it. And we only do that just so everyone knows, because then it makes the screen share bigger, so that we don't have our little things on the top. But oh my gosh, see how, and look at how neat yours looks on the camera, Mom. And Tarla, neat. Look at that shading that Tom has going on there.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, and I think the fancy fescues, things sticking out of it, certainly help. And Allie, oh my goodness. She had time to add, what is that? Saturday? Or what's the tangle in the inside? It's not Saturday. I forget what that is. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I think, maybe it's the not worrying about it, having fun, all of that. Oh, it's well fragment. Okay. Gotcha. Super pretty. Yeah, that is amazing. And Karen Maxey, nice.
Yeah, that turned out really good.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah, I'll have to try that one, and then we'll be curious. And okay, so she said she did it her way, right?
But
And
it looks like it was this. Oh, well, doing, well, I can't think of what I want to say. Doing the sequence a little different makes it different.
yes,
Like some
yeah,
people want to do the small part before the big part, and so
right,
that might be what she means. But that
yeah,
turned out great.
it did. It did. Wait, Kirsten, I had to wait. I need to try this again in a quiet room, not with all of us. And Kim, I love it.
No, there was not a step out. Well, yes, there was a step out for the squared one, but it's not a very good one by
Yeah,
the
I'm
creator
gonna
of it.
give it a try and do it.
The lines aren't separated enough that you can see where they're supposed to go.
I'm just really glad that Heather clarified that she hadn't done one and you didn't say that hers wasn't that good. Okay, we'll look for yours. Heather, let us know when you do it.
Oh, I will. I will. And Rosemary, that is
It's
gorgeous.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it makes me want to, with yours and Karen's, I want to try now. And Allie's doing the heart one, and I want to try that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably do an addendum to the video or something, because I don't know that I will get to it tonight. And Diane Rashal, whoa, look at that. Like turning it into a fancy lamp or something.
Mm-hmm.
I like that with the thing on the end. What a great idea. Nice. And Sandy, love it. Gave everything a try. Good. Oh, you should put one thing on the end too. That's it. See, I think I might have to do that. It's just sitting out there with that little C shape, just screaming to be having done something with it. Good ideas. And Janet, was that yours from this morning? Doesn't matter. It looks really neat. Really, really does. Oh, and Jerry. Nice. Oh, I like adding those the curve lines inside the rings. Good idea. As I'm thinking, whoa, boy, I bet that could deflect from some of my, you know, it's a good course corrector. Yeah, yeah. And Curry, I love it. Well, I don't know. I think you created a new one. Looking at the one that's finished, where you added the fancy fescues on it. That looks rather neat. But this is not necessarily an easy. Well, let's see. Looking at it, almost like you just have to finish. Oh no, there's two on each side. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know. I like what you did. It is cool. But I like the no on top. Didn't somebody else do something like that one time? Like never again. I can't remember. Maybe it was Joe. I don't remember now. It was something like that. I think it was definitely a Tough Tangle Tuesday. That's just hysterical. Oh, and Beth, neat. That turned out great. And she did it in, we'll call it in the round, even though it's kind of square-ish. That there is amazing. And wait, Beth, did you who all? I should have wrote down who said they were never doing this one again.
My name's at the top of the list.
Oh, and Misty, that is lovely, like the hearts. And you did it in a curvy line. Oh, yeah, I can, yeah.
I have a hard enough time doing it in a straight line.
Right? Yeah. And although I'm sure. She came back for seconds, but won't do it again. Yeah. Oh. All right. And Lynn, hi, Lynn. Nice. Love it. I wonder too, sometimes, if we just don't worry about what things are gonna, well, not worrying about the outcome, and then whatever happens, and then just decorate it, and it's like, okay, there we go. Judy, nice. Love it. I think having things come out of it helps them entirely. Oh, Sharona's nice too. Oh, let's say you're putting a shine, like where the pole. Well, I'm calling it a pole. The inside thing is for a minute I thought, oh wait, did you put something else there? But no, that's where your shine was. Well, that's neat. Hmm. And Mel, oh my goodness, look at Mel's.
Yeah.
Wait, here's Sharona. Oh, cute. I like the toppers, and I like them going in the Acme hole. Here, I'll stop the screenshot so it's big.
Finials. That's what you call the thing at the top, a finial.
What? Oh, okay. Neat. Love it. I took an extra picture of that. Let me, and I should save this one before it gets away from me.
Oh.
Let me go back to that. Oh, so neat. So we're here. Yeah, that's really cool, Shona. Yeah, it's all we were looking at Mel's. And I love the amount of zingers that you put on there, Mel. And what an awesome job you did too. Oh, love. And Dolores, That turned out great. Really did. And Shulamit, wow. For coming in at what time? That's amazing. Ooh, and I like, you know what? Filling in behind, like in the gaps. I like how you did that, Shulamit. Instead of just doing the rings, just fill in the gap. That's a great idea. Oh. Nice, nice. Oh, Teddy says, I'll watch the recording when you get it done and pause it a lot. Oh, thanks, Lavender. Yeah, this one was a doozy for sure. Oh, show me. I will go to school on all of your versions. Do this again. Lots of possibilities. Yes. See you Thursday, Allie. Really nice.
This one almost gives me the attitude, I know I can do this. So I should keep trying it until I can.
Right, until it's like, I've achieved it. And then
be able to do
not
this.
doing it again. Oh my goodness. Oh. All right, Kim. Well, you've moved from I'm never doing this one again to not sure if I'll try this one again. So. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we'll say, well, you know what? And the point of it has always been to figure these darn things out. And then we can decide if we're going to do them again. It's the figuring them out. That's the key. So that we kind of did. All right. So we'll say goodbye to the recording.